being black is not a trend. This is something that we live with forever. Okay.
Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Q, and we have our co-hosts for today.
Oof. For the day? Can I be for the year?
Nigga, just say your name.
Okay. I'm Quincy. Hi, guys.
And we about to jump right into it. So, police brutality is what started the protest that's going on, and it's what's keeping the protest going. It has been about 30 more deaths throughout the United States in response to the protest about police brutality. The police believe they can beat the hell out of us to stop us from talking about them beating the hell out of us.
Which is fucking stupid. Like, you're protesting the fact that I am protesting. You're protesting me protesting you for beating the hell out of me. Well, that's dumb. What's right? See, cops need a good background check. And they need insurance policies. Like, if they shoot an unarmed black person, their gun should be taken away.
Nah, fuck that. I feel like if you do something that causes bodily harm to the point where a person is either no longer with us or they're no longer able to live the life they were leading before they met you and had the interaction with you, your pension and your retirement should all go to them.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You motherfuckers has got 20, 25 years on the force and you plan on retiring once you hit 30, go ahead and do some dumb shit and take care of somebody. Go ahead.
I agree with that. Yeah,
I love that fucking idea because, we gonna see police brutality numbers go from here and bottom out.
But for the Columbus protest, Columbus, Georgia had a protest this past Saturday. It was a good event. The only speaker that wasn't respected was police chief, fuck him, who was reading a speech directly from a paper. Cause that's how you know the nigga ain't genuine. The crowd promptly ripped into him by asking who wrote your speech and why did you arrest 23 people at the last protest. His time on stage was completely rushed. Cause he didn't mean this shit. Like, why you gotta rehearse what's going on? Like, this was
it wasn't even rehearsed. He got up there nervous as shit.
So then speak from your heart. I'd rather you have said, I don't agree with the protest, but I feel for y'all, but I'm going to keep doing my fucking job. That way, we could have been like, fuck this nigga, but we respect the nigga for saying what he had to say. Like,
I agree with that.
Speaking of that, let's talk about that whole apology stuff. I know it's kind of off script. I'm sorry.
That's what this show was about.
Oh, good. Okay, let's talk about the apologies. I like Drew Brees. I really do. I'm not like that. I like him because
this will be the first and last episode he on air.
No, because I like him because he was my quarterback for the team that I actually like. But I'd rather him just completely said, I don't like what y'all stand for. I don't like y'all disrespecting the flag, but I'm not gonna. I apologize for my timing. I stand by what I said. And I hope there's justice to black folks, and that's it. Like, don't apologize and try to switch the whole rhetoric. Like, you said what you said, shawty. It's done. Like, just stand by your thing. And for, like, anybody else that tries to apologize, because you're not saying the shit when you're mad. This ain't some, I was mad and this is how I felt. Like, someone asked your opinion, you gave it, and now because you're getting backlash on your opinion, you talking about some, I apologize. Like, no, nigga, fuck that apology. Like, that apology don't really mean shit until you actually start doing some shit to change people's lives. Same, like, I respect Lil Wayne's opinion when he said that he's not going to tweet about George Floyd because what is the tweet going to do for that person? Like, he said, if you're not giving that family money or trying to help them better themselves, then there's no purpose of that tweet. And I agree with that. Like, we can protest we can, tweet at it, say, fuck them cops, fuck this cop. But if we're not really changing or trying to help what that family going through or trying to change anything, then it's kind of pointless.
Celebrities are confused about what vehicle to bring to protests that are happening. Deion Sanders was caught on Twitter crying about his Cayenne Porsche that got damaged. Ray J brought his Rolls Royce out and then hopped out and started fist pumping like the nigga was in a crowd of angry, like the nigga wasn't in a crowd of angry people. I'm not about to say this last sentence because I don't agree with that word.
Can you niggers stop niggering for just a little bit? Now, I never heard about Deion Sanders thing, but the fact that you made all this money, you're crying about a Porsche? This nigga lost his whole fucking life out here. You can replace the Porsche.
If you knew where you was going and you knew that you had an emotional attachment to something material,
don't drive. Park your ass somewhere else. Park your ass where they can't get to it. Or hell, have someone drop you off so that you can march with your people and then go on. Second, for Ray J to jump out the crowd and poof and go home, like nigga, fuck that shit. What's that fist pump gonna do? Like really, Ray J, like what did you bring? What did Ray J actually bring to the table for him to just fist pump? Yeah, you got J. Cole, you got like other people out there that are protesting. You had the mayor of Minneapolis protesting even though he got kicked out. You got like all these people that protesting out there that ain't just like that and going home. Like nigga, fuck that. Like that was a weak ass move.
And everybody else, stop looking to celebrities to give us the go ahead to do shit we know we supposed to do. They people just like we people, and they can be inspired by our actions just like we can be inspired by their actions. So if you want to see something done, take the action for yourself. Like stop looking to celebrities to give you the go ahead to do some shit.
Yeah. Donation difficulties. Virgil, and I'm sorry about your last name, Abol, thought he was out here doing big things when he decided to donate some money. This man brought out the big bucks and dropped 50 on our heads tops. Not only did he spawn his career being canceled. Oh yeah, I remember this shit. Oh. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm not even gonna read the rest of that. Let's talk about that shit. He tried to justify it by saying he did more money to other places. And that's fine. If you did that, that's cool. But $50 though, come on, man. You could at least get, like niggas were doing thousands. You could at least just do 1,000. And if you didn't even feel comfortable doing 1,000, then hell, do half of it. Do 500. But $50, hell, that shit ain't even enough to get. That shit's not enough to get anybody out. Not, yeah, I don't even think for a small ass violation like that. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. Like,
are we accepting Kanye West back because some new information about Kanye came out, hanging up his Cooning hats, and for those of y'all who don't know, that's those
MAGA!
Yeah, those Make America Great Again hats.
Make
And
America
supposedly
racist
been
again.
acting this whole time. In the past week, Kanye has donated over $2 million in bail money to charities and black businesses in Chicago. I like to read and educate myself, and recently I came across this book called The Spook Who Sat by the Door. That is the role that Kanye West has played, and I'm not taking up for everything that he did, but part of me is kind of like, okay, I see where his ideologies were on everything, but then part of me is like, you played that role a little too well.
well, you gotta get, hey, sometimes you gotta go behind enemy lines. But
Yeah, I mean, I understand going behind enemy lines, but
I don't know. I mean, I really do appreciate what Kanye did, donating to that family, starting the college fund, getting people out, going to black businesses and stuff, even marching in his own home
that's all
state.
fine and dandy. But let's not forget that Kanye West also said that slavery for 400 years is a choice. Like, that's like saying being raped every day of your life is a choice because you laid there and took it. You didn't try to fight back. Like, once your spirit is broken, like, it's so hard to fight back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm kind of in between. Like, it's not that I dislike Kanye, but I also don't really care for him as a person.
You know what? I don't know. Like
God forgives, I don't. Like, I'm putting it like that.
All right, let's check into our correspondent in Houston, Nadaria.
What's good, Ignorant Noodle followers? I'm Nadaria checking in from Houston, just letting you all know that shit is crazy out here, just like it is everywhere else. So, I want to talk about the march that we had, the protest. I went, and there's this big smile on my face. It was amazing. could feel the positivity, you know what I'm saying? The love that was there. You know, it was people from all walks of life. You know, it's not about citizens and police officers. They're citizens too. You know, because just because one officer killed them, you know, and they may not see it, somebody else may not see it, they don't got nothing to do with the protest. That's one of the reasons why we're protesting. You know, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, you know, everybody. The man that was like ran over, hunted down, hung, right there, like, you know, we're protesting for things like to make a change, like to get, you know, like the KKK, you know what I'm saying? They should be a terrorist group. They should have been labeled as a terrorist group, okay? They've been burning crosses and big houses down, we don't know how long, for a long time, too long, okay? Stuff like giving the word nigger as like a hate crime, that should be a hate crime. If faggot's a hate crime, so should N-I-G-G-E-R, that one. Back to what I was saying. So there's many different reasons we were all out there protesting. You know, me personally, it was just because of, you know what I'm saying, like my family being native here to this land and having intruders come and try to tell us it's their America. So things kind of sit different with me. You know, being a black woman, things sit very different. So at the protest, it was like, okay, we all prayed for a peaceful protest, which it was very successful in Houston. Shout out to Houston out here. We're doing the thing. The news did try to make it seem like that we were hoodlums, thugs, like Karen. You know what I'm saying? We're not thugs, okay? Some Karens did at the very end, once it was all over and people were going home, I was like, wrong, deuces. You feel me? All the Karens, they break out and they start doing stuff. Like 200 people got arrested. But I mean, isn't that expected at a protest now for somebody to get arrested to get beat up or something for being peaceful? Like, that is crazy. Like, y'all mamas didn't teach y'all back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't put your hands on nobody. If they didn't put their hands on you, did she not teach y'all that? Everybody that mocked Kaepernick, I've been calling him Kaepernick. I've been calling this man Kaepernick for the longest. His name is Kaepernick. Or Kaepernick. Tomato, potato, lettuce. Anyway, people are saying that the NFL owes him an apology, and personally, what the fuck is an apology? Like I said that earlier, like what is that? Anybody can say, I'm sorry, I apologize. We're so sorry for the way that we did it. That man had to face public humiliation. He asked for y'all to take the knee, but y'all are dealing with the motherfucking police. Child, that man asked y'all to protest and boycott the NFL Negro Football League. Y'all know where that originates from. I know y'all seen them old school pictures of how they used to do them black men, sizing them and measuring like they're animals or something like that. We weren't the ones with the tails. No, we've never had tails. Okay? So, yeah. Y'all publicly humiliated him. Y'all embarrassed that man. Y'all stripped that man of his career, his job. Y'all shamed him for being black. And now look at us. Kneeling, protesting, boycotting. Appalled, shocked because Drew Brees and saying things that it was obvious. It was obvious. Things like that are obvious. Because someone seems intelligent, because someone seems smart or competent, what's in here, it trumps this. That trumps that, okay? Remember that. This trumps this. Your heart trumps your mind. They're all one. But this is where the truth is. So how you really felt, Drew Brees, was in here, okay? We all know a lot of them white men who own them NFL teams and stuff like that, it's all about the dollar bill, and it's always been about the mean, green, mighty dollar. So I'm not surprised with Drew Brees and his comment. I'm not. But what I am surprised is the people who are saying that Kaepernick is owed an apology. That man deserves more than an apology. Cut the check for a couple $1 billion. A few billion. Because a couple means 2. A few means 3 or more. So cut the check for a few billion for Kaepernick. Cut him a check, but that's still going to do anything. Because you can't get back the public humiliation and the shame that he had been through. So next time, brothers and sisters, when one of our sisters or brothers are telling us something, and there's proof there, don't wait till y'all fed up and you had enough and you're tired, and now we want to do something. Shame. But anyway, this is the ignorant news. But this is Inword news. And we're black. So my brothers and my sisters, stay black, stay beautiful, stay ignorant. And with that being said, I'm Georiga, and you're watching Inword.
Smurf is the homie out of Houston. He's a voice actor. Y'all hit him up. Mystery Laces is a photographer in Atlanta. Shoots some dope ass photos. Hit her up. Zay, my guy, big brother. Zay is a producer from Columbus. Hit him up if you need any beat. You need a beat of any genre. Shot by Her is a photographer from Columbus.
DBM Media is a graphic designer from the DMV area. Go check her out, or him. Dita Montana is a painter from Houston, and she said her prices are going up soon, so get art now. Support these people. Support all these people. CEP TV.
This nigga can't read.
That's a lot to say.
I see why you asked him that before we started shooting this episode. You can read, right?
Well, you say it fast and keep going.
CEP TV is a black-owned streaming network. This is where all Ignorant Noodle content is, along with other black creatives content. So if you haven't checked it out already, check it out. And like that, this is another episode of Inword News. I'm your boy Q. This is this nigga Quincy. We out.
Please vote. You forgot to tell niggas to vote.
Please vote.
No, you forgot.